Okay, let's start it up. Let's go here. Go here. Start that, do this, do that, do da, day, oobly da, day. There we go. And let's get out. So what has to be done? Oh shit. Shit in the bed. Look at all the bales. Seem to be a lot of straw here. Waiting for me. Straw. Okay. Wonder why it's there. Why do we not have a straw? I thought we had a straw thing. Not? Oh, it's a round bale thing. Well, that's interesting. Well, we got a shitload of straw there, so I guess I'll sell a shitload of straw. What's the straw price at? 74. Oh, well, that's okay. Okay. I'm not sure how much is there, but... And then let's load her up. Okay. Not sure where we got all that square straw from. Canola price is at 12.25. Is that good? $13.57 is our price. 12.43 going up. So that's worthy to watch. Other than that, I think we've probably got silage at 327, which is, I think, average price. Where's silage? Silage. Not bad. But straw. Guess we can sell a lot of straw. Oh, my keyboard is annoying again. And wheel, and please. There we go. Please center. There we go. Transporting position. So, $7,000. Like that. Oh, does anybody need weeding or anything? Let's see where we're at here. How are we? How are we doing here? Fertilized. Okay. But things are harvested. Things need to be planted, I guess. Oh. Well, we'll just keep chugging along here. Selling it. Oh. Let me check this. My third load. I guess we'll come in from the other side here. I don't know why this always does a spin. There we go, that's better. Well, when it catches air, it doesn't like it. Okay. So we'll go in like this and take some. There we go. Now it's full. The fourth load. Guess we can pay stuff off too, eh? Where are we at? Hey, Hot Dog Man. How you doing, Hot Dog Man? I'm back on the shared map. I was off it for a couple of days because we had a problem with mods. Well, not the mods. The user interface. We had a problem with people getting coordinated, having the same version of mods. So, all good now? Although in the meantime, I've found a number of other maps that I want to try. There's one called Mini Brunn, B-R-U-N-N, which is a tiny map, and there's a Pacific Northwest map, which looks especially interesting. There's a plateau and a river, so if you're up in the plateau, it's smaller fields, and it's a narrow. Well, it's paved, but there's a narrow mountain road to get down to the flatlands, and then the flatlands has bigger fields. And if you're up in the plateau, you look down, and it's really nice. There's big square and rectangular fields down below, and smaller, more rounded ones up above. And there's a train that runs from the top and the bottom, but it makes sense to use the train for selling things because, you know, rather than drive all the way down this twisty road every time you want to deliver something to, you know, somewhere else, you just deliver to the train. There's a headless chicken monster. What, in the game or in life? I think this is load number 5. You thinking of Baba Yaga? There's an interesting series I started watching on Netflix. Is it Shadow and Bones, I think? Based on a book, on a series of books, and it's sort of set in Russia. There's this thing called the Fold, which is this big, dark thing inhabited by monsters that sort of runs north and south and separates east and west, these two areas. And it was created by witches. And people can't get through. And this girl discovers that she has the power. Of course, it's another one of these movies about a young teenage girl, powerless in the world, who discovers she has special powers and she's important. So, of course, very popular with teenage girls. She's a sun summoner. She can, maybe, but of course she has problems with it. In real life, where is this headless chicken monster? Oops, well, we want to escape out of that. We wanted to hit the Y. Then we wanted to hit that. Where the hell did all this straw come from? The 6? The last one's 5? Is this 6 now? Ah, your game crashed again. Mine's pretty stable. We had problems on this. Are you on a server? We had problems on this multiplayer server. That the system would start glitching, and glitching as in lagging, and you get lag for a few seconds, and then longer, and then and more and more frequent, and so a vendor who looks after it, then I think he's the guy that bought the server. Ooh, I like that one. He set up a script or a routine in it, whatever, where at like 2 in the morning. Weird, eh? 2 in the morning, he would the server automatically does a backup and resets, like a reload, whatever the hell that is in this for this particular server. Oh no, I was not. I was doing my own stream earlier today on Raven Lodge, and then I went for a walk in the neighborhood. Called my sister and chatted. Called my son and chatted. This, I guess, is number 7. If I'm keeping count, I sort of am. Oh, you screwed up. Oh, well. We all screw up in life. If your screw up just means the game crashed, you know, that's pretty good. You know, you're not like somebody who screwed up and couldn't tell their gun from a taser and killed somebody. Or like our premier who screwed up with a bunch of stupid regulations. Ah. Hey, Taz, how are you doing? We'll wait for the synchronizing to happen. That's the synchronized data, and it can go fast or slow depending on how fast their connection is and how fast their computer is. Once it's synchronized, then they hit the yes key that they want to start. Away we go. Or they hit the start key. Yep, you're hopping on for a bit. Yep, and I'm waiting. Waiting. Waiting, waiting. Waiting. Mine never takes this long. Waiting, waiting, wait. There we go. I know. Start the Jeopardy music. Yeah. Do 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 do. Ah, Jeopardy. Somebody are following. Zom. Zom. Thank you for following me, Zom. We're getting up there on the numbers. Although, I mean, it's nice. Not paranoid about it, but it's nice. I think that was number 8. Maybe it was number 8. Yeah, so I'm not sure. Well, I guess I can just look here in the money and see what happened. Construction cost. Oh, today, 12,000. So what's happened? Fuel costs. So bales. Construction costs, so that must be the shed. Ah well. Zome, so how you doing? Zome, are you still on? Are you here? How's your day going? How is everybody's day going? Weird bales here. Oh, so I think this might be load number 10. Oh, and I have a Twitch. Will I return to trucking? Yes, yes. And I should, you're right, I should try to do at least one trucking a week. I have ETS2 and Iberia, and it's interesting. I would not do multiplayer on trucking. Oops, let's back up here. But yeah, you're right. Good point. Though I definitely like I like Farm Simulator way more than I like trucking or training or any of the other games I have, as you can tell. Good detail. It's very interactive. Trucking, you just go from A to B. No, but you're right. I mean, there are probably other people like you who wouldn't mind seeing the occasional trucking, and it's a nice break from farming. Let's get over here. Let's knock these suckers down. Oh, we didn't knock them down. Can we knock them over? We can't even knock them over. Use one as a break from the other. Well, usually I use, you know, making supper and sleeping as a break from farming. What's the silage price? Let's just look at the silage price here. $3.27. Is that good? Yeah, I could sell silage too. Maybe after. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant some fields with canola or soybean. There we go. So, that is done. I started off years ago playing Train Sim, TS, not Train Sim actually, the new game, but TS Train Simulator 20, probably 2015, then 16, 17, 18, yeah. And I've quit that. I just got fed up with the high cost of all the mods, although there's a lot of good free ones, or cheaper free ones that are, at least are well done. But they'd bring out a DLC and it'd be a repackaging of something else. Pretty shitty quality. Okay, so what are we gonna do? I'm gonna do a bunch of fields. Oh, I'm almost gonna hit that. Okay, let's get into the nothing runs like a deer. My 6R. And I'm going to do some seeding. At Northfield, I think I'm going to put it in, well, what is the Northfield in? Oh, the Northfield is in something. Northfield is oats. Could be fertilized more. What's the south field then? If that's oats, what's this south field here? Nothing. So that's the one that could go into, that could go canola, and that one could go soybean. So let's do that. Okay, what do we got? Okay, seeds. I ran into I've ran into a beer many times. Luckily, I recovered. I was survived. I also ran into a deer. What was it? It was a Chevy. Sunfire. Sunfire. The Sunfire is a little car, and it has a sloped hood. I caught the deer and just put it off to the side. The only thing I did, I dented the hood. I was able to drive back to the garage. The deer died. And a week later, my girlfriend at the time, who also had a Sunfire, also hit a deer. Now, I think hers might have gone up into the windshield more, but like mine was running. It was running across. There was like a couple that had missed, and then one was like, wait for me, guys, and raced right in front. So it was really going fast and just clipped it. So, but I was out in the country by a bunch of cornfields and stuff, so yeah, of course. Oh, we're not filled yet. Why did I stop? See, this doesn't work. This, there we go. Okay. Now I can close it. That was dry fertilizer. That's why I didn't use the stuff in those bins. So. Whoa, 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 whoa. So let's get these things planted. So this is, just check it out. What is it? This is, get out and look at it. It is canola. So let's change it up and let's do soybean here. Lift it up a bit because we were a little low there. And back it up. Just a bit. Let's get over like that. Okay. Now we're good. Now we're good. Okay. Put it down. Start it going. Soybeans. We'll do a shitload of soybeans here. We good? Everything happening? Let's look at the overhead map and make sure. Yep, we're doing something. Yep. They're pretty well stuck with that slogan forever, eh? I don't know. There might be other John Deere slogans, but nothing runs like a deer. It was like, yeah, this is good. Let's just keep this one forever. Unless there are other ones that you know of. I don't know. Does Massey Ferguson have a slogan? Or Case? I really find it weird going along this hill here, because so I've got to sow this one, sow the backfield, and then later on fertilize again and weed them, and have to cut the grass in the back, the grass field, and bale that, silage that, cultivate the cornfield, plant the cornfield, weed it, fertilize it again. Rinse and repeat. Synchronize data with other players. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Well, I thought that would work. Apparently not. We're synchronizing. There we go. And right now we're synchronized. I assume. Who was that? Who was that masked man? Oh, I know what I need to make sure. Oh, I've got. I'm in voice if you want. I'm in voice on my channel. Tasmania. Oh, you just logged back on. That was you. Okay. Well, it was faster. It synchronized faster this time. It seemed to. So I don't know what you did different, but or the game did different, but something did something. Somebody did something different somehow to somebody, and things were different. That's all we know at this point. Not a lot. I can go like this, and then go like this. Spin it around, and catch that, and then there we're good. Bender might be out hiking today, actually. Being the weekend. And he also could be working because he is on call a lot, so. Made ribs last night. They were damn good. I just had one. I had a couple cold just coming in from my hike. Dry rub. Spicy dry rub. It's good. Just let me rearrange my butt there. That's better. Oh, he had a work meeting this afternoon. Oh, well. That sucks. He definitely will be ready to play then. Or he may get out. He may want to get out first. Get out and about. Gonna go visit my son tomorrow and his family. It was one of my grandson's birthday last Wednesday, but I forgot about it until the night before, so I was a little late to order a present. I ordered a present, an excellent one that they think he'll love, but it's not coming until Tuesday probably, so he'll be okay. He's 11 and he's got lots of toys and things. So the seeds and the fertilizer go a long way, don't they? I've looked at the seasons mod. I was watching some videos again. Farm Cop has done some good videos on how it works. YouTube videos. So I've been watching those. The seasons looks quite interesting. You have crop rotations. So what you grow after a particular crop, or the other way around, what you grew before a particular crop can affect the yield you get from it. So you can set up, I think you can set up 4 different rotations. Now you can't lock them to a field, but you just have, A, B, C, and D, and you remember, okay, these 3 fields are on A, and these 2 are on B, and this one is on C, and the rest are on D, or whatever. And it's just a sequence of crops. There's the option for fallow too, but I'm not really sure if it's really worth it. If you let a field run fallow, then the subsequent one will have a higher yield. But how do you balance that higher yield against the fact that you had actually nothing while it was fallow? Now actually, if you were doing something fallow, you might put out, in real life, I don't know how you do. It's that sort of thing. Yeah, corn, soybeans, I know. For me, it is 522 Zoma. Yeah, it's that sort of thing, Taz. It's like corn and then soybeans and then, what happens if we put some barley in there? Well, that's better or worse. Oh, it's interesting. Now, in this game, I'm not playing seasons, so this doesn't... I'm pretty sure it does not affect the yield in this game. because we're not running the seasons mod, but that's on my list of things to do is try the seasons mod. You know, before I die sort of thing. On my bucket list. And okay. Oh, there's some more. Oh, there's those things to grab. Did I not grab those? Okay, well, something to do. I gotta grab those too then. Okay. This is alfalfa. Oh, do I want to cover this alfalfa? Maybe not. Hmm. This one is. This one is. This one has nothing. That's the one that could be canola. Maybe. If it's clear. It is clear. Okay. Okay then. That's what we're going to do then. We're going to put canola on here. Oh, it is steep, isn't it? A funny little field this is. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I just wanted to make sure I caught that, and now we're going to go probably like this and do a wider swath. Like that. Then do a gradual turn. Make it a little easier. Or not. Funny little field. Sorry, I just saw your thing. Do you think it's true that as you get older, seems time passes faster? I don't know. Maybe because you're more aware. You're aware of your own mortality, so you're more aware of the shrinking number of years in front of you as opposed to the more years behind you. I don't know. Depends what you're doing, I guess, at the time of time passing. We've been in COVID for February, March, April, so maybe 14 months, eh? Does it seem like 14 months of restrictions, lockdown, and not hugging people, and you know, I don't know. That's what I do too. I just, you know, never put off, till tomorrow what you can enjoy today, basically. I mean, there's a lot of people who, it used to be, especially, people would save for retirement. They would just work and work and work and work until they retired, and then they were retired, they had no other interests, so they would just, you'd hear of people who retired, and a month later they died. Just, or I don't know. Strange being retired and getting used to retirement. Your friends getting used to the fact you're retired and saying, so what do you do now that you're retired? Nothing. They're like, how could you do nothing? I don't know, because I'm retired. I'm allowed to. Sometimes I do stuff. Sometimes I don't. Hello again. Donut. My day has been good, thank you. Did some woke up late, did some streaming, had some lunch, went for a walk, came back in, finally got onto back onto our server again. I've been off for a couple of days. I couldn't get access to it, but now I'm back onto our shared game here, so planted some fields now, so we've got this guy is canola, and this guy is soybeans. This here 36 is canola, and 41 is soya beans. 34 is oats. 39 is alfalfa, and 37 is grass. Now, and 2930 is corn. Now, 2930 actually is not corn because it needs to be cultivated and planted before it is corn. Ah, Taz lost the connection again. Well, that sucks. We're having a hard time, Taz. Are you, you're south of the border. Is your signal getting held up by, is your signal getting held up at the customs? Oops, I think, well, I could go this way. Now that I've gone this way. It's the wrong way to get back to my farm. Our farm. But, catch you later, Taz. Okay, let's we'll get the round bale wagon and we will go pick up the round bales. Oh, I went the wrong way anyways after going that way on purpose. Silly me. So yeah, welcome to my stream. I do geez, I should change that, eh? Simulations like ATS, ETS, Colorado's like FS19. I really need to change that to say FS19 because it's definitely FS19. Let's change that. Welcome to my stream. There we go. We'll change that to make it a little more representative of what we're actually doing. Okay, so wash that off. Looks better. Speaking of retiring and sometimes doing stuff, sometimes not, a friend had posted something from Ecclesiastes, I think, which is, I guess, a book of the Bible, a chapter of the Bible, I don't know, and it was quoting about a slothful man. The slothful man, like he'll be like a slothful stone, and he'll be hissed at or something, and I don't know, weird things about slothful. But I'd asked him, so I said I'm not sure who the author is, but they certainly are strong on judgment and weak on tolerance. Oh, that scared me. That happened just as I hit the post behind me. Yes, I run it on a PC. Thank you. And Donut, thank you for the follow. I was just backing up and think, am I going to hit that post? And you go, burr, burr, burr. I'm like, oh, shit. There we go. Life is a holiday, eh? I can't really use controllers. I've tried. I just not coordinated enough to use a controller. Okay, so now I need to get a round bale wagon. Which is probably this one. Yep. Okay, and pick up the bales. Now what's going to happen with the prices? What's silage? I know it's silage. I like to call it silage just to be annoying. What's silage at? G27? Is that particularly good? It's not bad. It's good enough to sell it, I think. So I think what I'll do is I'll sell the silage. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Nice bales, eh? I think you can put 26 on here, whereas you can only put 24 square bales. Is that the distinction? But I certainly would not be very keen on. That is the Flegel TPW 180 round bales. It is a auto load. It's in the mod hub. I'm pretty sure it's in the regular mod hub, and they're Flegel, and they are auto load. There's different sizes, and they do round bales and square bales, and it might be cheating, but it so simplifies life. And the square bale, I put the square bale behind a square baler, and the bales pop out of the back of the square baler. I'll show you the baler I mean. I got to promote this. This is such a cool thing. So we have this thing. Oh no, maybe it's that thing. This crone. No, it's a square. Where the hell's the square baler? I wonder if we don't have the square baler anymore. Oh dear. This Comprima V180XC, which is a modded baler, but it does square bales, continuous square bales, pops them out the back. You have to make sure you get it with the automatic refurbishing, not the manual, otherwise you got to stop for twine all the time. And don't get the bale chute on the back, because that makes it too long. If you get it short, then you can hook a square bale trailer like this up to it, and the bales pop out of the back of the baler, magically grabbed by the trailer. So cool. It is so cool. So you just whip around the field, picking up all the square bales. But we have a problem that if you do square bales with the Strami mod, square bales do not appear as. If you have the Strami mod, then in this multiplayer map, our square bales appear, all of them, rather than being corn or canola or soybean bales, they appear as just straw. So you get a shitty price. But round bales work, so now we do round bales, which take longer because you gotta stop, spit out the bale. There we go, 31,000. See, that's good. We have crop destruction turned off on this map. This map, it's a somewhere in Canada. It looks like this. And it is somewhere in Canada. Actually, Western Canada, near Calgary. It's a good size. Some of the fields are weird. That's okay. Some of the fields are weird, meaning they're a little odd shaped. But if you buy them, you can always plow the edges, smooth them out, and join a couple together. That always happens. Oops. Oops, 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 up, 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 up. Okay. That worked out badly. Are we full? Oh, we're not full. Can we grab that guy? We can grab that guy. We didn't knock one down the hill, did we? No. Four. Oh. 24. 25. 26, and how many are left? 2 left. I won't sell them. I'll just store them away. Oh, there's a pigeon looking comfortable. Sorry, I'll be right back. I gotta go and whack at it. New apartment for me. First time on high rise. Oh, pigeons. I don't like pigeons. I don't want pigeons, so I keep discouraging them. It's spring. They come out there and think about, well, this is nice. I could sit here on this railing and I could just crap here. And maybe if I like it, I could move in. Nope. I've got the door cranked open just a little bit for fresh air, so and to get the cooking smells out. Why am I going here? Are these the guys that take them? I guess so. Oh yeah. 34,000, see? Dunno. Maybe I should really, because not a bad price. No, but I'll leave the other ones there. I'll leave the other ones in the silage thing. Yeah, so straw. So square bales just give us straw, which doesn't give us a particularly good price. Not sure what I have to do after this. What do I have to do after this? Oh, supper, probably. I mean, these guys need to be weeded and seeded. I think what I'll do is, yeah, so we got a square baler and a round baler there. So I guess this, what time is it? 16:04. Geez, if I could get a corn crop in ahead of time, I'd be good. I'd be golden. Let's try that. Let's try to get a corn crop in. We do that by working quickly. So it's 4 o'clock. We have to cultivate that field and plant it. We do that? There's the corn planter. Where's the cultivator? There's the cultivator there. Probably good. Needs this bigger tractor. You need the oomph of this bigger tractor. Now to make it quicker, I just do this. I start here partway down the field. And this is the lower command. Yeah, so how are we? Oh, we're not bad. Okay, so we just lower and then go. Want to get the edges too. That's weird. A little bit of grass. Still there. Need to plow it, I guess. Plow it. Lime it. A lot of work for a little patch of grass. Gonna turn the cruise off. Oops. Oh, no. Let's just go like this, and then go like that kind of width till we get going again, and then go back to that. Sort of a generous tractor width way. Maybe I'll do this field before supper. I had a late snack, so I'm not starving. So probably ribs and baked potato and sour cream, and I guess some sort of veggie. On the cruise control, crank up the tunes on the radio, and that's what we would do, I guess, in this. We would just futz along. Ooh, that's interesting. Got a little turkey bit. Should not get it at all. So I need this header row. Headlands. They call it a headlands. Plowing the headlands is just this. Plowing around the field to do some buffer. And then it's especially useful when you are hiring helpers. Sometimes if it's a bit cramped at one spot, then the helper just, oh, there's a light post there. Never mind. I'm done. Where'd you go? He's gone home. And you pay a minimum charge for hiring one, plus an hourly, so. There we are. See, we've done some. If we look here. Here, I guess. Where the hell are we? Here. Oops. That's what happens when you, you don't pay attention. It just keeps going straight. There we go. That's better. Okay. Back on the cruise control. Yeah, so I wanted to just look at this really quick to see where I was. Oh, dearie me. Excuse me. It's not you guys. Nothing personal. Okay, so let's go back to the other end. And start doing rows. Proper rows, I guess. Let's get the edge off this one here. Like that. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Come on, come on. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm just overcorrect here. There we go. And I like starting at this end because the rows get progressively shorter. Actually, I'm gonna have supper now because I'm getting a sore butt. So I'm gonna stop. Turn the light off. Turn that off. Lift this thing, I guess. And I'll be back. So thank you for viewing, my friends. I'll be. Here's the biker dudes. Stay safe. Stay away from each other. Ta-ta for now.